Is this the new face of Prowess? There's only one way to find out. Welcome everybody to another Modern Horizons 3 video. I am Doomwake, and today we are going to be playing some of the new Prowess deck that has been picking up a lot of steam over the past week or so. And we are utilizing some new Modern Horizons 3 cards to complement some oldies. What we are kind of building around here is this energy package that we've seen, some Boros and Nadu decks also take advantage of with Amped Raptor, Unstable Amulet, and Galvanic Discharge, this kind of whole 3-card package. So Discharge, powerful removal spell. What's nice about Discharge is it gives you some leftover energy. So say you kill a 2 or a 1 toughness creature, you're going to have some more energy in reserve to then later on utilize Unstable Amulet for an extra activation, or sometimes in post-board games you can Amped Raptor into a 3-drop, which that comes up sometimes. What's also really cool about Amped Raptor is Mishra's Bauble is a 0-mana card. So if you Amped Raptor into Bauble, you get to play the Bauble, draw an extra card, but also kind of reserve that extra energy for later on, specifically for utilizing Unstable Amulet one extra time. The creatures that we're playing past Amped Raptor, you're probably used to these at this point: Dragon's Rage Channeler, Slickshot Show-Off, and Monastery Swiftspear. You might notice the absence of Soulscar Mage, which is kind of a bit of contention with these Prowess decks. I've seen some with Soulscar, I've seen some without, I've seen some lists that have 2, and I'm not sold yet on cutting the card entirely, but it gets to a point where if you've decided that you want to play Amped Raptor alongside the energy cards, you don't have a lot of room for extra creatures, because you'll notice we're already playing 16. Soulscar is not better than any of the creatures we're playing, and if we also played 4 Soulscar, that means we'd have to play 20 creatures. That gives us less spells for Prowess triggers. So I'm not 100% convinced. Maybe the Breaches, maybe the Slash, maybe like the 4th copy of Mutagenic Growth. Some of those cards could potentially go to make room for the Soulscars. But, a little bit more testing needs to be done to decide that. Speaking of the spells, again, cards that you're probably used to by now. For Lava Dart, extremely good with Slickshot Show-Off and Monastery Swiftspear. Also, one thing worth noting, Unstable Amulet says whenever you cast a spell from anywhere other than your hand, it deals 1 to each opponent. So that doesn't just include cards you hit off of Amulet. That includes cards you hit off of Amped Raptor, or cards you flashback. So Lava Dart actually goes kind of crazy once you even, get 1 Amulet in play, and heavens forbid you have a second one in play. You get to deal your opponent a lot of damage. Lightning Bolt, 4 copies. Mutagenic Growth, 4 copies. This one's kind of weird because Amped Raptor is, for as good as the card is, it does have one miss in the form of Mutagenic Growth, where if you have an empty board, no creatures that can attack, and you Amped Raptor into Mutagenic Growth, can't really do much with it. You can put it into your graveyard, maybe that fuels Delirium, maybe that's good with a later Breach, but as far as what you're getting the turn that you cast the Raptor, you're not getting a ton out of it. So Mutagenic Growth is a card that is good against the other red decks because it allows you to effectively counter their red removal spell, but it's a bit awkward with Amped Raptor. However, the card is extremely powerful with Underworld Breach, which there are 2 copies in this deck. You just get to a spot where if you have Channeler and Bauble going, you dump every card imaginable, and then eventually just get to a spot where you can go Breach. Maybe you cast Mutagenic Growth 2 or 3 times. That is just going to be an absolute metric ton of damage, especially when combined with the Prowess creatures like Show-Off, like Monastery Swiftspear. The mana base, nothing too crazy. 17 total lands. I'm choosing to play 1 Wild Slash over the 18th land. Not sure if I like that a ton, but Wild Slash is very good because the Ferocious, where it says if you control a creature with power 4 or greater, damage can't be prevented this turn, that gets around the 1 ring protection. So you can Wild Slash yourself with a Ferocious creature, and now they no longer have protection from the 1 ring. As far as the lands, there's a bunch of fetches to facilitate the Mishra's Bauble and Dragon's Rage Channeler Delirium, 1 Commercial District, 1 Stomping Ground to facilitate 4 Pick Your Poison in the sideboard. And I love this sideboard, it's just super clean. 4 Pick Your Poison, very good card. 4 Surgical, good against the graveyard decks. 4 Blood Moon, good against Eldrazi. 2 Meltdown, good against the Saga decks. And we can't forget about the emotional support elk himself in the form of Giganta the Wellspring. So that is it for the deck list. Again, I've been playing a lot of this deck. This is actually the first deck that I built in paper for MH3, and I've been playing it, a little bit at FNMs and locals and things like that, and I've been having a blast. I think this deck is really good. I think it's a nice evolution for the Prowess deck, and I'm excited for the future. So with that, I will see you back here in just a little bit for round number 1. Yeah, that is true. You can't lose if you don't gamble, but also think about it the other way, Purple Poodle. You can't win if you don't gamble. So, who's right? I mean, maybe we're both right. Technically speaking, we are both correct. Have I paid for premium emotes yet? I don't know what that means. What are premium emotes? Eganjo. His donos died. They're going to be on hold. They're going to be on hold for a little bit while we play some MH3. I was considering just stopping donos entirely anyways. But it's kind of perfect timing because I wanted to take a break for MH3 anyways. But I don't know. Did you miss zombies? No, we were going to play zombies next. Okay, unfortunately I have not located a land. I should have upkeep the removal spell, that was my bad. Need to have an upkeep stop. Well, this is not good. I would have hit 2. You have 3 types. So fetch land next turn will give us 4 types, which is kind of nice. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't decided if I want to keep doing donos. The numbers don't do very well. Like the donation deck streams usually don't have great numbers. Whenever I post them on YouTube, it seems like people aren't as interested in them. So, I don't know, it's tough. I have fun doing them, but it gets to a point where if they do bad enough, as far as content is concerned, then I can't justify continuing to do them. As much fun as I have doing them, you know what I mean? Bro, they have so much stuff. Where'd all this shit come from? What the hell? Okay, I have a 3/3. I guess we should kill a Johnny kind of has to die, right? Although maybe we can hope they can't kill this, and we could just kill Pride, Guide of Souls. Man, I'm not in a good spot either way. I need to kill all of their creatures, but unfortunately, I cannot do that this turn. All right, let's do this. Graveyard. Ooh. Well, kind of wish I had not killed the Ocelot Bride then, because I could have darted that. And then this. Guess I messed up the order on that. I mean, I was going to kill the Ajani anyways. Ajani flip kills my DRC. Does it? Deals damage equal to the number of creatures. Oh, sure. Yeah. Now, the issue with this is now they just get to pump with the Guide of Souls again. Perhaps the problem is just having it be a full day. Maybe, yeah. Maybe it's better to, like, spread the donation decks around. Like, maybe I can do 1 a day or something. And have that be the end of the stream. Instead of having 1 specific day dedicated to donation decks. Yeah. Because if people aren't as interested in the donation deck content, they don't have to tune into that 1 day. Or they don't feel pressured. They don't feel like they have to miss an entire stream. They just, watch the stream up until the point where I play the donation deck, and then they just, peace out. I can't build decks like Spike can. You gotta know where your strength lies. I'm just a guy. I'm not funny. I'm not good at building decks. I can barely talk. What am I even good at, Why are you even here, chat? What exactly am I good at? Here, I guess. Top that. Cycle this. They have a Johnny. I'm insulting myself. That's true. I am very good at losing in the finals. When you put it like that, yes. Very, very good at losing in the finals. Mr. Streamer is having a crisis. Nah, it's fine. I'm mostly just messing. Or am I? Deck refinement? Yeah, for sure. Like, I can definitely, I can see a week 1 list and kind of make a couple of changes, or, put it through a couple of leagues and then realize what is wrong and make those, very, very small tuning changes. And I think I'm pretty good at doing that, Ayani. Ayani. Dun, dun, dun. All right, show off me. Show me off, please. I want to hit a removal spell off this. Okay. I think I just kill the Ajani now, because I don't want to mess with it, in case they have a way to kill their own token. And then if they have a bulb, we can protect. Showed up because I was curious if you were also interested in Doom, like MF Doom. I fuck with MF Doom. No. Good at losing in the finals of RCQs. I've lost in 3 RCQ finals this season. Cannot seem to close. Oh, the video game Doom. Yeah, I played Doom before. I played the video game. It's been a while, though. Okay. Booble. I guess we see what's on top of their deck. I'm still playing Phoenix. At this point, I kind of refuse to play anything that's not Phoenix, because the deck is just so unbelievably broken. Ooh. Okay, we're kind of cooking here, huh? Now we're cooking. 2 energy. I don't know why I did this now, but it's fine. Another Raptor next turn? Ayo. Okay, kind of like the energy cards in Prowess. This has felt pretty good. It gives you, like, a little bit of extra damage, too. Like, the chip damage from Amulets really add up under normal circumstances, but even much better when you're playing a more aggressive deck like Prowess. I played 1 arena play-in event today, and I lost to... I was playing Vampires, and I lost to Quintorius Combo, and I did not play another play-in event. Alright, song request from Patrick in the queue. Why would they do that? I'm gonna block. Actually, no, they have 5 energy. I'm actually not gonna block. I changed my mind. I think I'm no longer blocking. Decided against that. Let's do this. Find something good off this. And by this, I mean this. Okay. Sure? I guess? It's a lot of amulets, huh? There's that. They're at 5. No reason to use the amulet now, but I will attack with both. How far did you get in the qualifier? Which qualifier? You mean the arena play-in? No, so they do... Arena is weird. They do the play-in event today, which basically is 4 rounds. If you 4-0, you get to play the qualifier, which is tomorrow, and then the qualifier is 2 days on Saturday, Sunday. But I'm not qualified, so I just played a play-in event, but I think I got like 2-1 or something in the play-in event. But then I decided to stop. Yeah, we knew about that. Got a Weird Al Enjoyer. Why are they gaining so much life? They're gaining so much life! My deck can't... there's a cap on how much damage my deck can deal, Princess of the Dark. Didn't you know that? Also 7/7 dog, by the way. Big dog. Large dog coming in. All right, we need something really good off this. Not that. And literally anything but that. Yeah, large dog. Large animal. Large dog, small cat. Okay. Right. Alright, Jeffrey. I revealed Jeffrey. Bro, what is up with these lands? Come on, man. 17. Alright, well. Now you're just trolling me at this point. Come on, man. Alright. We found a keepable hand. You're like this, I think? That was rough. Why was it rough? Did you not listen to the song before you requested it? Now we have a fellow Prowess enjoyer. Oh, you mean the mulligans? Okay. Yeah, mulligans were a bit difficult there. I think I have to bobble now, as much as I want to wait to play the second Channeler. Because we just cannot afford to miss a land drop here. Because assuming we hit a land, we could just go Channeler Discharge next turn. Seek the Beast. Creature, artifact, land. So we can actually save our Channeler against the Bolt, which is kind of cool. Because this will be type number 4. Abundant Harvest. Oh, I'm harvesting. Any harvesters? Revealed Mountain. Time coming. I mean, you really just need lands, right? The song is called You're Going Down, and it's by the band Sick Puppies. I'll take 3. On the hook for 3 damage. Give me a land, please. I would like one of those lands that I had too many of before. Thank you. Deck is very kind to me sometimes. I'm going to kill this now, since if they have growth, I take less damage by doing it mid phase. That's close. That's very, very close. I already have a good 2-drop to cast next turn, which kind of leans me to graveyard this, but it is very, very close. Okay, Dead Swift Spear. Like, I kind of want to graveyard that and just try to find more removal spells. Since I'm, they probably have more threats in their hand. And it's not, the Raptor, the issue with Raptor is it doesn't block that well. Because their creatures all have Prowess. So my 2/1 is not blocking their Prowess creatures, really, ever. Day 9 emote spotted. Rare Day 9 emote. That's why I wanted to bin the Raptor. Holy shit. Bro, chill out. Aspirations, we could talk about this. Bro, we can talk about this. Oh wait, I just trade. I forgot my creature is flying. Right. Yeah, boy. My creature does in fact have text on it. It does have a specific keyword. Do I want that under the Amulet? Well, the issue, Durin, is like, if they don't play a creature the next turn, and then I Raptor into a removal spell, that's kind of what I was thinking. This one's close. It's only good if they have Bolt, though. I'm going to graveyard it. I think I'd rather just hit a land here. Well, okay, I'll take that. That's pretty good. See, now that they have no threats, I kind of want the Raptor. Okay, so Raptor me? Raptor me, please. And then if we miss off the Raptor, we can activate this again. Let the trigger resolve, please. Any resolvers? I guess I shouldn't have played my land first. Okay, it didn't matter. So now we're chilling. Another Amulet next turn. I think when an opponent has an empty board and an unknown hand, Raptor might just be better than a random card. Yeah, I mean, the upside is pretty high. I guess the only really bad hit there is Discharge. And it's not even that bad, because it's still energy to keep fueling the Amulet. Or did I? No, I don't, maybe I didn't have an Amulet at the time. Yeah, I don't think I had an Amulet already. But yeah, that's like, that's the worst possible hit, and it's not that bad. All right, we definitely have to kill this idiot now. So I'm just going to fetch before they get to play a spell. So they can't, like, respond to my fetch, play a bunch of spells, then make it big. I guess they only have one card in hand, so... Graveyard that. Uno. And then we have 3 energy to keep going with the amulets, which is nice. We can cast this, 5 energy, and then use both of them. Alright, this was exile. I kind of missed that. Oh, I'm at 4. It's a little sketchy. Chat, I'm in danger. I'm a little scared. Okay. So... we should... cast this. Triggers there. Graveyard that. Trigger their amulet. Do this again. Play this. Graveyard. I'm just gonna kill the Soulscar Mage now. Top that. I feel like I might have had lethal this turn. Top that, because I'm one short. Did I have a way to lethal that turn? Maybe I did. I feel like I might have missed something. I could have attacked, and maybe if they hope they don't block, and then dart them. Yeah, I guess attacking first was just free. Because if they do block, it's the same thing as killing the Soul Scar, but if they don't block, I can kill them. I could have also darted before using the Amulet, right when I drew the dart. Yeah. So that probably would have been a better way to do it. Yeah, so that's what's nice about Amulet 2, is not only is it a good card advantage engine when combined with like Raptor Discharge, but also it's just goes completely berserk with Breach, and then even gets you some chip damage with Lava Dart. I don't really think we have much for the Prowess Mirror here, so I think I'm just going to click the Submit button. I guess maybe pick your poison against Slickshot Show-Off, but that's kind of narrow. Because they have nothing else that pick your poison's good against. They finally printed good energy cards. And they printed some really good ones. Discharge, this whole energy package of Discharge, Raptor, Amulet, like they're all really good cards. I'm kind of impressed. I think I was a little too low on Raptor. I saw a cool red-black Breach deck with the 1-mana draw 3 discard. 1-mana draw 3 discard 3 and Amulet. Oh, with Breach? Yeah, that's kind of cool. You thought Amulet did 1 damage to you and it's like, it's still good. Yeah, even if it dealt damage to you, it'd still be very good. Turns out it's just all upside. And I might have to restructure them and do them on different days, because I think doing them all on one day is what's causing them to do so poorly, because, you know, my numbers on Thursdays are usually not very good. But I think that's because there's a subsection of people that don't want to watch donos, and if you put all of them on the same day, then the numbers on those days are going to look horrible. So I don't know what I'm going to do it, or I don't know what I'm going to change about the structure, but I do definitely want to change the structure. Yeah, 1 per day is probably okay. Like 1 at the very end of the stream, just to kind of close it out. I think that makes sense. And that might be a better way to go about it, better way to approach it. Because I still do like doing them. If you play I mean, we have played Lantern Control for a dono before. We did 5-0 with Lantern before. It has been done. Alright, but you really need to find... Oh. Well, I guess we're not taking damage. I'll take a free 2 points. Are they dead is the question. 17. Cast this. I'll take the free 2 damage. So we can dart this twice, growth twice. How much damage is that? 1, 5, 9, 13? Is that right? 13? That's what I counted. No, Profs actually was not a dono deck, but it was something that I saw that was a 5-0, and I kind of like took my own spin on it. That was a fun time though. I think I'm gonna Amulet first. This is greedy, but I want to try and find a land. Don't stop me now. Okay, not a land. Now the question is, do you think they can kill me? I think they can't. We will simply not die next turn. I think I don't cast the growths, because if I do, then I have to go to 13, and it's more likely I die. Surely I won't die next turn, right? That would never happen. I would never just take lethal damage this turn. Dark Growth line was 12 damage, 15 if you flashback dart. I thought I counted 14, but either way, it wasn't lethal, right? Well, turns out maybe I should have went for it. Notably, that card does get around mutagenic growth. Well, now we're fucked. It's not good. That is not good. I am now in danger. Are you scared? I'm a little scared. I died. We have died. We have officially died. Does MTGBot still not have the right pick your poison? It's been 20 years. And don't forget, I would like to remind you that was a game they missed the combat step. Yeah, there's 2 pick your poison cards. I think one of them is like one of them is a weirdo card. It's like a test card, I think it is. But yeah, one of them's a fake card. What exactly is the 5-mana pick your poison? It's like a mystery booster, right? I think. I'm pretty sure that's what it was from, was mystery booster. Yeah, mystery convention booster. 3 ball. So Yeah, and for the longest time, like every time you would import a deck list into Moxfield, they would just have the wrong pick your poison. And everybody was like, what's that 5-mana card that you're playing? Don't worry about it. Just pretend that it's something else. It's legal in paper. Soul Scar Mage. Well, are we plotters? We can also Raptor and try to spike a removal spell. It's kind of bad if I miss, though. What if I just do this? How about we just do this? Attack first? No, because they're just gonna block, right? I kind of want to do this and get the Surveil land. Or hold up second discharge if they play to the creature. Because we know they had Bolt. I'm pretty sure I think I like this line. It's not the most efficient use of mana, because ideally we would play a 2-drop this turn, next turn land, play a 2 and a 1, or something like that. Like plot, next turn cast both of these. But that's only good if we draw land. Slickshot has entered the plot zone. We have a fellow plotter. Yeah, see, I don't know if I want to keep this. Perhaps the line is just top of this, attack, pass with both removal spells up, and that plays around growth. Well, actually, funny enough, this plays around growth already, because we have an energy. I'm going to graveyard this. Keeping that's only good if we want to play around double growth. I just want to find a land. Okay. Not a land, unfortunately. And now the other issue is, what if they just don't cast their stupid thing? Because they might just not cast the Show-Off this turn and wait till they have other... Or wait till I, tap out. Well, never mind. I've lied. I've lied to all of you. Streamer confirmed liar. Nosin says, hey, Doom, I think you're based AF. Thank you. I think that's a compliment. I'll take it as such. Searing Blood. No. I'd prefer that not to resolve. Searing Blood seems not the best against Monastery Swiftspear. I mean, they probably have another removal spell. Deuce. Sure. We're still kind of ahead, though. Like, we're ahead on life. They have 1 more mana than us, but we're ahead on most other metrics. We do a little plotting, hold up discharge, next turn cast all this stuff. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. Okay, they hit a Show-Off. Plot. We do a little bit of plotting. That is probably worse than casting Raptor. No. I'm going to save the Raptor until we get, I don't want to cast Raptor on an empty board. And I'd rather, hold this up for the potential of hitting a spell. If that makes sense. Maybe not, though. Maybe it's better to Raptor and try to hit a creature there. Still holding up Discharge. It's kind of close. It's kind of messed up. I should probably do this. See if we hit growth. Did not hit growth. Alright, how about this? How did I do in the challenge this morning? I ended up dropping at, I think we dropped at 2 and 3. So not super great. I had some unfortunate matchups, some rough spots. I still like that Eldrazi deck. I think it is probably the best deck that we've played over the past week. Or at least the one that's been the most impressive. So we should Raptor first in case we hit second Amulet. Yeah, for those of you who haven't realized already, I updated the playlist a little bit. Updated the playlist with some bangers. Okay, well, I guess that was a reason to play the Swift Spear first. I mean, depending on your definition of the word banger. What do you got on top over there? Atarka's Command? What? It was a banger, right? It still hits, you know? Even in 2024, still hits. Alright, I draw. What do they have on top again? Atarka's Command, right. Okay, I remember. Abundant Harvest. Harvest Mate. Okay, Soul Scar with Harvest in hand. Or, with Atarka's Command in hand. Forsaken Miner plus Goblin Bombardment is nutty. Machine Gun down the entire board. It's like the following turn. Yeah. That is a pretty cool combination. Do this. What's up, Dirt King? Get some energy. Trigger Amulet. Found a mountain and another land. So we know they have a Tarkus Command in hand. So I'm just going to go to combat first. Tree of Antiquity, 37-month resub. Thank you for the 37 months. That's a long time. That's longer than I've been alive. All right, I pass priority. So how does this work? Their creature becomes a 3/4, and then I just dart them twice. Oh, it's just lethal, right? Because the amulet damage. Damn, amulet is really good, huh? Amulet is really sick. I forgot about the amulet damage. Oh. Yeah, I guess it would be lethal without amulet. But, you know, more damage. They can carry the extra damage over into the next game. They're going to lava dart one of my creatures. Okay. I don't know about that one, Chief. So let me cook. Speaking of cooking, I like the sand. You know what's nice about this deck being good? I already own basically all the Prowess cards. I just have to buy the commons and uncommons. So if this deck's good, then this will be what I play in paper, I would guess. Since I don't have to spend that much money. You've had 2 years of Grief. It's time for modern gamers to have fun. I mean, you realize that people still play Grief. They're still allowed to do that. How sketchy is it to tap out this turn? Probably a bit too sketchy, right? Yeah, I'm a coward. This is a coward stream. Actually, as a matter of fact, Gozak, I would like to take the memory out of your hand and discard it. And then I'm going to take the second memory out of your hand after I cast my Not Dead After All. And by memory, I mean moment. I don't know why I said memory. I meant to say moment. What new tools did Hammer Time get? I don't know, but they're playing basic mountains, so let them cook, right? I took your memories and your moment. You can't have any of it. It's all gone. Grief will do that to you. I guess I kill this thing now for mana considerations, even though I kind of want to hold up removal. What's awkward about... I think I have too much removal. What's awkward about killing it now is if I Raptor into a removal spell, it's much worse. So, like, there's still maybe a chance I just don't cast the Raptor here. But that sounds kind of insane, right? But I really hope I don't hit a removal spell here. Okay, well, that's another bad hit. I mean, I guess I cast? Because it gets Delirium? How much do you do deck techs for? 2 gifted or $10? Do we want this? This is so weird. Yeah, I guess we can growth. Pretty sure I want this. So right now I have 2 card types. So I guess we can just get in 2 damage. Right? And keep land instant. Top of this again, attack for 3, hold up removal. This will be type number 3, and then this will be type... Well, we'll eventually find type 4. We need to find a creature. Yeah, Discharge is a common. You know something we were talking about last night, and I still don't know the answer to this question? Why on earth is Snow-Covered Wastes an uncommon? That's a core duelist. Hot Girls, thank you for the 2 gifted subs, folks. If you didn't get one, dodge and shout. It's as simple as that. Thank you for the 2 gifted Hot Girls. Just drop a link to the deck tech in chat. Alright, surely my opponent does not have a second hammer, right? They would never do that. Okay, well that works. We could graveyard this for Delirium. If I graveyard this, what am I looking for? Just chump blockers? We kind of need Delirium though, right? Yeah, I think we have to graveyard this, as weird as that sounds. I guess maybe the Discharge can find more blockers. Alright, you said, haven't changed the deck with new MH3 cards, so I'm looking for possible changes. Okay, I gotcha. Oh, there's definitely some changes we can make. Can I interest you in Warren Soul Trader and Chthonian Nightmare? Those cards are both extremely good. It's probably good enough, right? Yeah, Flare of Malice too. So, assuming they don't have Shadow Spear or a removal spell, 11, End Step Double Bolt, Chump Block, or I guess Stoneforge would also kill us, because Stoneforge can get Shadow Spear. Secluded Step. Snow-Covered Waste has to be uncommon for draft. Only Eldrazi decks want them, so if common, you guys get 3 to 4 near into packs. So, counter argument. There's a cycle of 10 common lands that fetch that all tap for colorless. So they already have 10 lands in the set that tap for colorless. So I don't know if it's necessarily draft related. Why didn't they just kill me? Did they not play Shadow Spear? I'm sorry, what? Bro, you could have just gained 12 life. What are you doing? Bruh, what? Why did you not just gain 12 life? I'm confused. Yeah, I would have had Vigilance, too. Okay, we just don't want to equip it? What's going on here? Paid actor, or... So, paid actor, or... Alright, I mean, bolt you, I don't know. I'm gonna bolt you. Is that lethal? So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, that's lethal. I guess I could even graveyard it, right? 7, 4... Yeah, I could have graveyarded it. Either way, it doesn't matter. Because they're tapped out. I guess they could have Solitude. Alright, well, we should have lost this game. To be fair, we probably should have lost this game. But, you know. We take those, I guess. So these 6 coming in. Growth out. Breach out. Is there anything else that I would change? Yeah, those cards all should be in the deck, I think. Opponent cast main phase Path to Exile.
Bruh.
Alright, noted. I don't know, do you want the flares in the main or the sideboard? I don't know if you want the main or board. How many creatures is that, by the way? We have 30, we're cutting 8 and adding 6. So we're -2. That's still enough. How do we beat Rip? How do we beat Rip or Leyline? If you're worried about those cards, you can play... There's two options. You can either play 1 Overgrown Tomb and play 4 Pick Your Poison, or if you don't want to play the extra... If you want to play the second color, you can just play Feed the Swarm. But you're probably better off just playing a Tomb and then splitting them playing 4 Pick Your Poison. Pick Your Poison is just by far one of the best sideboard cards. It's so good. I would like to repeat, our opponent has a Basilisk Collar. Basilisk Collar spotted. Do you what's the oh my god, what's the 3-mana pinger that they used to play? What was the name of that? Remember when this was in Standard and people played like Collar plus the 3-mana haste pinger? Does anybody know what I'm talking about? Yeah, Cunning Spark Mage, that's what it was. Do you think they have is that what they're splashing red for? Are they splashing red for Cunning Spark Mage? Prodigal Sorcerer? No. I mean, there is a good one. It has haste, you know? I should probably pick up Gigantha, right? Yeah, let's pick up Gigantha. Gigantha Gaming. I mean, they path me, so... JMC451, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Greatly appreciate that. Thank you for the support, JMC. Why did you answer the call with your Pick Your Poison? Because I'm much more scared about this. Why do I give it? I don't give a shit about this. Why do I care about this? Now you're going to lose to Basilisk Collar for sure. If I lose to Basilisk Collar, I'll give chat 20 subs. Wait, chill. 1-1 spotted. 1-1 spotted. Sure, you can quote that. That's fine. All right, I'll kill your 1-1. I would like to defeat your 1-1, please. No, stop. Kill it. It's dead. What do you think of Priest of Forgotten Gods in the sack next to Slow and Clunky? I think if you're choosing to play... If you're choosing to play Agatha's Soul Cauldron, I kind of like Priest of Forgotten Gods, but I don't like it without Cauldron. Because what's nice about that is you have you have the self-mill. Oh, they have, right. I should have bolted them before that resolved, huh? Whoops. So you can mill it over with Stitcher Supplier and then just get it with the Cauldron. So that could be kind of cool, but I think I wouldn't play it without Cauldron. I mean, our opponent is a sweet limited deck. I'll give them that. They definitely have a good limited deck. Alright, pass. Am I being a bully? Am I part of the problem? I feel like I am. Alright, dart you. Dart you. Dart you. Notably, by the way, did not lose to the Basilisk Collar. It came close. It was anyone's game at this point. Chat, how we liking the vibes on MH3 so far? For the first time in probably 2 years, I'm actually excited to play Modern. I've been having a blast. It's a nice change of pace. I mean, I guess, like, the one issue is, for some reason, they decided to put a lot of power into combo-focused cards. So that's, I guess, a little bit of a downside. Like, it sure is fun to play a lot of these new combo decks, but, you know, how long will that fun last is hard to say. But if you notice, there's kind of this weird power shift where a lot of the powerful cards in MH2 were reactive cards. Grief, well, I guess Grief isn't reactive, but Fury, Solitude, Unholy Heat, things like that. They put a lot of power in reactive cards, and it feels like they didn't put as much power in... Well, I guess maybe that's not true. There is Static Net and Galvanic Discharge, but there's a lot more combo enablers in this time around than it felt like there was in MH2. I will keep this. Put back Lava Bauble. Lava Bauble, yes. I do like the energy stuff. Energy has been kind of cool. It's very refreshing to see, like, people playing with energy cards in 2024, because When they did it the first time around, it was obviously way too powerful for Standard, but it seems like they found a nice way to kind of balance that at least a little bit for Modern, to where the cards are powerful enough for them to see play, but not too powerful where they're warping. It seems like they kind of hit it exactly on the nose with these energy cards. Reef, Pitch, Profane, Tutor. Okay. Okay, we did not get scammed. That's good. I like that. We did get pushed, though. Rude. Our hand's not very good right now. As it turns out, I wonder if they're playing the 8-land scam deck. Profane Tutor. All right, district me. I need a creature. That qualifies. I think I'm just going to cast this. Question is, am I darting them twice? I don't know. Part of me wants to save the darts in case we draw a second Prowess creature. And the other issue is if we flashback dart, we can't pick up Giganta next turn. I think I hold. Yeah, I think we hold. Perhaps that's a throw, though. My thinking is that if we draw a second Slickshot, we just kill them. X equals 4. Well, that's unfortunate. It's not a bad draw. I doubt it's good enough, though, because they're just going to tutor for Necro. Your turn. If they're not playing Necro. Still probably good enough. So we go Raptor, Energy, try to hit a land off Unstable Amulet. It's not a land, but it's not bad. And we can potentially kill them next turn, depending on what kind of removal they have this turn. Gonna have a second ring too, I guess. So assuming we hit Yahtzee and have Delirium, it would be 3, 4, 5. Okay. I did the math. Kind of need a land, though, so I can cast Double Dart. Does that do it? Cast this. Maybe I could even attack with the Raptor, and if they block with Shieldred, Growth Raptor, First Strike damage, Dart the Shieldred. See, here's my issue, though. We kind of need to fire some of the stuff off before combat so I can have Delirium. So how much do we... What exactly do we fire off pre-combat? Maybe we go Mutagenic on Slickshot. See if we hit the 4th type. Because right now we have land, creature. Instant would be Mutagenic, would be 3rd type. So let's start there. Let's go here. Pay 2 life. Let's see if we hit Delirium. That is Delirium. Okay. So now we can just move to combat. And again, if they block the Amped Raptor, we can go Mutagenic Growth, let First Strike damage happen, and then Dart the Shieldred. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Well, now that I think about it, if I target the Slickshot and dart them twice, it is lethal, right? 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. It's 1 over. But if I target the Raptor, I don't have lethal, right? Because then it would be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. They would go to 3. No, I meant dart plus flashback is what I meant by double dart. I mean, even if I thought they have removal, can I beat a removal spell anyways? Like, if I take the line where I target the Raptor and they just push my Slickshot, I'm still kind of losing, right? I mean, I guess not necessarily, because I get to keep 2 threats. I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to stick with my original line. I will keep that for next turn, assuming this does not work. All right, I'm going to let first strike damage go. First strike damage on the stack. All right, first strike damage happened. So now we dart this. Top. And then I think I am going to flash back the dart. I guess they could have not dead after all. Because here's the thing, right? If I do all of this, even if they don't have a removal spell, they're still kind of fucked, right? Okay, well that makes things a little more difficult. Now we have to do this. We just need max damage. So 11, 14, they're going to go to 1. Then, hold on. Damage here? 3, 11, 14. Oh no, it's lethal, right? It's 16, it's Xaxes. Right, because they paid 2 life. I forgot. I didn't do the math of them paying 2 life off Rebirth. Whew. That was a sick game. Xaxes. You'll love to see it. Calculated, by the way. We even have the 1 Wild Slash for the 1 ring. Let's go. Alright, what do we want against Mono Black Scam? They do have rings, so probably like pick your poison surgical. Is surgical even a good plan against Scam? Like imagine a scenario where you have surgical in your hand. Your opponent plays a land and griefs you. They just take the surgical and then scam their grief, right? This is not even a good plan, I don't think. So pick your poison. What do you want to cut against them? Lava Dart? No, mutagenic growth. Yeah, mutagenic out, pick your poison in, easy clap. You thought it was for Dank Brews? No. Is Scam the only top tier deck that remains top tier? I think Yawgmoth. I've seen a bit of Yawgmoth. It's weird because I haven't been playing against Yawgmoth a ton in leagues and challenges, but I've seen a lot of results posted online with Yawg. All right, the number 1 rule about playing against Grief is just keep 7 cards. Yeah, I guess Amulet too. How good is the Netuko in Amulet? I've seen a couple lists with it, but I don't know exactly how good it is. Profane Tutor. Guys, isn't Grief fun? Don't you just love playing against Grief? What are we looking for here? I don't even know. Not that. Amulet, I guess? Looking for an Amulet. Tilt. Jeffrey, save me! Save me, Jeffrey. When everything else fails you in life and nobody else has got your back, there's one constant in life. Giganta is always by your side. Without fail. We could breach here, but I can only cast 1 spell, so I think I'd rather just wait. Sure. How much life you want to pay? You should pay 9? Good God. Am I getting soul spiked? I might be getting soul spiked. Any Pro Tour predictions? I predict, maybe it's a little too early to say this, but I predict that Nadu will be the most played deck at the Pro Tour. Maybe that's not even that hot of a take. But I'm pretty confident that the pros will find a very they'll find a way to break Nadu. Maybe it's already broken, but they'll find a way to make the deck more consistent, better. I think that people will be playing like Nadu, Yawgmoth. People will probably play the Boros deck. Just like there's a lot of people who enjoy playing mid range. I'm sure Necros. I think somebody's gonna find a busted Necro deck. Targeted by Giganta. Oh, because they can soul spike the Giganta. I see. Draw 6. God damn. No Primal Prayers. I don't know exactly what to do with Primal Prayers. I think that card has a lot of potential, but I don't know exactly. Sickening Shoal. That's what this deck is, sickening. Primal Prayers is really cool. I just don't know exactly what the best way to build around it is. Surely they didn't find a Fatal Bush, right? That would never happen. Okay, so what do we want to do here? I have... play the Slickshot, maybe? Maybe it's better to go Swift Spear Discharge. Because if I play the Slickshot, I kind of want to cast the Dart from hand to kill the Bowmaster and the Army token. But then I'm only playing one spell off the Breach that way. Yeah, I think this is better. 1, 2, 3. Keep the Slickshot in case we draw second Breach. Get something. Oh, they're just going to sack the Bowmaster to deny the energy. That's fine. 1. Or not. Okay, kill this. It's not lethal. Yeah, we played the Asmo Cat deck yesterday. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They go to 1 if they have nothing. Yeah, we played the Asmo Cat deck at stream on We played the Asmo Cat deck on stream yesterday. It was interesting. I think there's maybe something there. One thing that was really nice about that deck is, as you could probably imagine, Ocelot Pride goes very, very hard with Academy Manufactor. So you just get to these spots where you make near infinite amount of tokens. One thing I kind of want to explore is going a little bit deeper and even going, like, playing Ocelot Pride, Academy Manufactor, and Time Sieve to kind of sort of the similar thing to what we were doing with the Marionette Apprentice, but just kind of setting up infinite turns with Ocelot Pride. Sounds kind of interesting. Go. Pretty good card, huh? Pretty good card. How many cards... did we keep track of how many cards they've drawn with Necro Dominance this game? I think the answer is a lot. I was really hoping they would draw 2. All right, Ewan. If they had drawn 2, I could have killed them. Well, actually, no. Yeah, they would never do that because of Bolt, but... I believe. Ley Line of the Void, huh? Okay, we're going to get the Stomping Ground in case we draw Pick Your Poison. So it might have been a little ambitious. Just a little ambitious. Yeah, the number was at least 15. Yeah, I need to hit my second land drop. I'm just going to bolt them. I mean, it is a second land. Not exactly the second land I wanted, but it's going to be good enough. Is Mist Hollow Griffin and Necro powerful enough for Modern? What are you doing with the Mist Hollow Griffin, though? You're just going to cast it? The answer, if the answer is just cast it, then it's probably no. I guess, like, maybe you can... Yeah, no, it's just... You can't really cast just a 4-mana 3/3 flyer. It's too mopey, I think. Oops. I'm gonna play that bobble, I guess. 15, cast this. I don't think I want a third one of those. Okay. They definitely don't have Bowmasters because they would have cast it by now. They have a Necro on top. Raptor's not the worst. Ooh, they don't have a third land. That's good for me. I like that. Surely they have a removal spell, right? Okay, I think I'm just going to go attack double plot. Because attack double plot means they essentially can't ever cast the Necro, because they're just going to die if they cast it. Well, it's not true. They have Soul Spike and Sickening Shoal. Too many free spells. Alright, little plot. We do a little plotting. They've located their third land. Not exactly the land they wanted. Ooh, Slickshot triggers Amulet. Kind of forgot about that. I guess we just play the Swift Spear first too, right? Just try to get them dead. Play the Swift Spear first in case we hit a non-creature spell off the Raptor. That is a really good non-creature spell to hit off the Raptor. It's pretty good. I would say that's a good one. And before Force of Despair. Why do you have to say that? Why did you have to put that into the ecosystem? Because you know they're gonna have it now. You know for a fact they're gonna have it. It's a card that I would never ever play around, so if they have it, good beats, but Sickening Shoal targeting that, okay. Dead. Bro, fuck off. Just die. Just die. Top. Sounds good, JS. Have a good day. You have another free spell? The answer is probably yes. Alright, you're at 3. I have a Raptor on top. And guess Necro if they want. They can't do anything with it because they're at 3. They need, like, Soul Spike into Necro into second Soul Spike. Yeah, I guess they could have Darkness. Okay, that is not sufficient. I think. Well, it could be sufficient. Maybe. Depends on what we hit. Okay, now it's not sufficient. Cool. Alright, nice scam deck. We're 3-1. Not bad. 3-1 with the Prowess. I'm a believer. I couldn't leave her if I tried. How many believers we got? 72% win so far. Doubters, get those odds in. This hand looks good. Maybe you don't want to get those odds in. Let's do this one first. Time to request a banger. I'm here for it. What you got for me today? Or we got 2. Hold on. We got 2. 2 like right at the same time. All right, first one for Rotten Vigil, and then second one for Tone Generator. All right, I've been discharged. I could plot, but I kind of want to cast the Bauble this turn, and I really want to get the damage out of it, so I'm just going to do this. Since I don't have a land or a threat next turn, that's kind of why I want to cycle the Bauble. And if I'm in the position where I want to cast the Bauble this turn, I might as well just cast the Show-Off. It's not like they play Fury. That card's banned. It's like not great against a fairy, I guess. Just have a second discharge. Well, that's bad. Need to find a threat. That does not qualify. Neither does that. All right, your turn. I pass. It's not great. I'm gonna hang on to these bolts. Go 3 pairs. It's a good Blotcher hand. Take 6. Take 6. You're gonna take 6, and you're gonna like it. No reason to cast that this turn, since they have protection, so might as well just hang on to it. Maybe they think they don't have it. Yeah. At least if they play Omnath, we can kill it. Sure. Okay, get back Flooded Strand. It's kind of gross. Okay. So they go to 11. They're on the hook for 2 from the ring. So if I cast 1 Lava Dart, put them to 10, untap, Swift Spear, second Lava Dart, flashback both. So they're at 10. Next turn would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Am I 1 short? I think I'm 1 short, right? 10, and then 2, 4, 6, 7, plus 2 is 9. So I could draw a Mutagenic Growth or a Bauble, or a land would also kill them. Yeah, I have to go for it. I just kind of assume I'm not getting in more time, right? So land, Mutagenic Growth, or Bauble, I'll kill them. Alright, well... I mean, not if they have Solitude, of course, but I just can't play around that at this point. Okay, attack you. Lava Dart, target you. Hold. Chat, hold. I need you to hold right now. Stop what you were doing and clench. All right, dart you again. I have 1 land, by the way. I now have 1 land. Right, okay. Cool, dude. Nice. Alright. I don't know if they can ever beat a Blood Moon, so I'm going to do that. And Pip against Ring. These discharges are kind of sus. Because they don't go upstairs. And I don't know, Mutagenic Growth is good because they showed us the what's that card? They showed us Discharge. So they do have some red removal. Now, do I want to keep in all the Mutagenic Growths? Could do like 2 Dark, 2 Growth, maybe? Alright, I revealed Gigantho. I have the Blood Moon card, so I win. That's what I've decided. No, don't worry. Believers, we have a way out, okay? I have located the plan for the Believers. The plan is cast Blood Moon, and my opponent concedes, because they can't beat it. This is the easiest Blood Moon game of my life. Now, they're not going to get a basic. There's no chance they get a basic. See, I told you. They're going to fetch a shock land and cast a red in 6 and then die. So we get draw land, of course. Well, you know what? I should probably cast the Amulet, right? Try and find a land. Let's do that. Alright, give me a land, please. Well, I mean, kind of an awkward one for them to know about. Not exactly where I want that. I mean, it is a spell, so I guess I'll take it. No, that's bullshit. You can't play basics. Judge. Judge, my opponent is a cheater. A savage, filthy cheater. Not allowed to have basic lands. It's not fair. What? Eladamri's Call? I'm sorry, you want to run that by me again? What? Eidolon of Rhetoric. I mean, I have a Pick Your Poison right here. It is right there, I'm just saying. You can see it. What do I do this turn? I guess I just go cast, attack, plot second one. I could have just also not cast. You can just go plot pass. It's the wrongs that make the words come to life. Okay. Well, I mean, now I'm just going to do this. Again, I just don't really care about the Eidolon, right? Yeah, get my Slickshot back. So, if they Eidolon, we just cast this and win? Just win forehead? You wouldn't get a basic here, would you? Yeah, that's what I want to see. Give me those non-basic lands. Okay, kind of rude. Sure. Alright, Moon. Get mooned on. You have white and red mana. What would you like to do with your white and red mana? I guess they can cast a Leyline Binding at some point. They can cast that too, I guess. But they need a second white source to be able to flash it back. Which, it's not clear they play 2 basic planes, right? They attack you for deuce. Deuce. Solitude is like 2 white sources. They do have a Solitude. But again, they can't hardcast it, so... I don't know what their plan is unless they have to draw Binding, right? Sure. Okay, Eidolon's pretty good against Amped Raptor. It's kind of awkward. But I guess this just gives us energy to use the Amulet, which is not bad. No. I'll do this now to try and hit a land drop, I guess. Okay. Yeah, okay, this Eidolon's better than I thought it was. Alright, it's a little better than I thought it was. I laughed at it earlier. And now that I have a Blood Moon in play, I actually can't kill it with Pick Your Poison. So I should... This is going to look weird. I'm going to attack first. Because if I Swift Spear go to combat, I can't cast the Wild Slash. Okay, so they don't block. And we go Swift Spear. Pick up Jeffrey from school. Next turn we can attack with both if they block either one. Okay, yeah. Alright, nice 4-color deck. Alright, I will try to deploy the Blood Moon strategy once again in the post-board games. Now that they've shown me that they have Eidolon, maybe I want these discharges back. Would you consider cutting growth for discharge? Maybe not all 4 discharges, but some number of them could be good. Because it is a little awkward that we can't pick your poison after we cast Blood Moon. Could also maybe cut Breach against the 1/4. But I think I'd rather try and kill the 1/4 than just cut my breaches. Let's do 2 growth, 2 discharge. I feel like that is a nice happy medium, nice compromise. Alright, the sand does not contain lands that produce mana. The sand does. Time changes everything. If they have a removal spell, which one would I rather lead with? Probably Swift Spear. Because I think I want to try and get value out of the Channeler if they have Discharge. And you put a card on top. Ren Unsex. Breach. Guess we Raptor here. Oh, the Raptor just dies to Ren, though. Herm. I mean, all of my shit dies to Ren, right? We can't just play nothing. This sucks. Okay, the Raptor no longer dies to Ren. As a matter of fact... Rude. Come on, man. Why you gotta be like that? I guess now if they Midas, they lose the Ren. It's something. Yeah, that's totally fine by me. So we go make you second enchantment. Unfortunately, we can't play the Channeler first because the Eidolon has text. We get to kill Ren, play Channeler. It's not a bad spot to be in, right? I've seen worse. Eidolon successfully dealt with. How did the Asmo Kappa deck end? Of all the Kappa Cannoneer shells that we've played, I think I like Kappa Cannoneer in that deck the best. It's hard to explain why. But I think that kind of was one of the... definitely the missing piece for the Asmo decks, because the biggest issue with Asmo before is it never really had the ability to close out... it did kind of have some ability to close out games, but it was a little difficult at times. And... they double wipe. The Kappas really help, they really solve that issue, which is nice. Oh, right. That's bad. Forgot they played that card. I mean, maybe Breach is good enough at some point. Can try to Breach Bolt, maybe. What's also really sick about the Asmo Kappa deck is Blood Fountain is essentially almost like a Dark Ritual, where it discounts Emery, Thought Monitor, and Kappa Cannoneer, X2, which is really, really sick. We died. Nah, they don't have Flage. I mean, we have 9 damage in our hand. We're not dead yet. If we can find a land, we can Breach Triple Bolt. So, depends on what they have. If they just flood out, maybe we can still win. That's probably lethal next turn. Should we play around Wrath of the Skies and plot? Probably, right? I could see them having second Wrath. Not enough at the yard for 3 bolt. 3, 9. Yeah, I guess we're a little short, huh? Moto is struggling right now. Yeah, there is now. We need 1 more card in the graveyard. I mean, I assume we just go for it, right? Like, if they have... I guess if they have removal spell for Slickshot, we deal them 9, they go to 4. What's better, that or cast Giganta? I think it's Giganta. I guess the nice thing about playing Giganta this turn is if they have one removal spell in hand and we do the same thing next turn, then it's like, you know what I mean? Where if they don't kill Giganta now, we just do this plus this next turn, and even if they kill the Slickshot, we still would have lethal, because it's 9 plus 5 is 14. Okay, well that's the downside. Fuck me, huh? Oh, wait. Wait. Hold. I mean, if they drew a removal spell, it sucks, but... Because we can't bolt them. You gotta bolt yourself. I can bolt my Giganta once, right? 5, 8, 9, 7, 12, 13, 14. It is lethal. So, I guess I should... They have 11 cards in graveyard. Yeah, I could pick your poison. I guess we just go pick your poison, Galvanic, and then Wild Slash. Let's start with this. You sacrifice an artifact. Since if we don't kill them... Yeah, if we don't kill them, I'd rather have them lose the ring. Yeah, I guess I don't slash Jeff because they can have Bolt or Discharge. Well, they can discharge Jeff anyways, right? They have 2 energy. Now we just go to combat. Attack with both. So let's go Discharge. 1, 2, 3. I'm just gonna get 3 energy. Hold. I mean, obviously, if they have removal spell for Slickshot, this sucks, but, you know. We did what we could. We have sent our best. I only have one mode. Yeah, that is true. Well, I'm going to target myself with the Wild Slash. I'm not going to target a creature with the slash. I'm targeting myself. I guess we keep the Raptor in the graveyard, I think, for the second breach. All right, did you have the removal spell? Part of me thinks they do, but...
Bruh.
Fine. They're at 7 and I have a 5/5. It's not bad, right? We also still have the slash in the graveyard for a future ring, which is nice. Ooh, I like that. All right, you second enchantment, please. And then we can go... Do we go breach slash? It's the best way to do this. Because what if they have solitude? What if we go cast breach, go to combat? Because now I'm showing lethal. If they solitude, I think I just slash the solitude and put them to 2. I think I like that. Does that make sense? Because I don't want them to keep the solitude. So smart. Thought they had protection. Yeah, we wild slashed with Ferocious to get around the protection. Did you draw? Oh, Prismatic Ending. All right, burn spell me. Burn spell me, please. Okay. Well, I mean, that's not a bad draw. So what do we have that works through a Chalice? We have Slickshot, Raptor, Amulet. Those are all good draws. That's not either of those. Amulet would be nice. Because Amulet can still deal damage even if they counter the spell through Chalice. Like, if I hit a one-off Amulet, it still deals them damage. We're dead. Bro, they're at 2! How are we dead? Like, we just need to find a creature before they get to 7. It's not that hard. Well, 3 lands in a row not going to help, but I think I played this game pretty well, right? Maybe I could have helped the second breach. Yeah, I guess I could have helped the second breach, but I don't know if it would have mattered. Yeah. Unfortunate. They didn't use Ren that turn, did they? I don't know who this is, but apparently I can't outdraw them. Should I know who this is? Was this a Who Megalol moment? All right, -7. We have an Emblem Gamer. Green, white. Ella Anomalies. Yeah, this is definitely not a banger. We need to up the ante a little bit. All right, I'm good. I'm good. We tried. We did our best. 07's in chat. I think I played that game pretty well. That was a game I think that most people would have just like got easily destroyed. We gave ourselves the best chance. Was unfortunately not quite good enough. But good enough for the YouTubes. Folks, ladies and gentlemen of the YouTube, if you are watching this, like, subscribe, comment. This list was pretty interesting. I think the energy cards add a slightly different dimension to Prowess, where Discharge gives you ability to kill bigger things that you maybe didn't have before. I guess you did with Unholy Heat, but it kind of curves into the Amulet Raptor stuff a little bit better. So I actually kind of like the energy cards in this deck. Not sure about the number of mutagenic growths and the number of wild slashes. Those are kind of the flex spots here. But everything else felt pretty good. Don't think there's much else I would change. Maybe sideboard needs a little bit of work. Like, should we be playing 4 Surgical if I'm not even going to board in Surgical against Grief? Well, maybe not. But if you're watching this on the YouTube, like, subscribe, comment, and I will see you guys in the next one. Adios. Pew, 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 pew.